Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for being on my latest Fortnite Creative tutorial video that will show you how you can make stuff turn indestructible, or how you can stop players from destroying the environment or specific elements of that environment. So to test this out, I'm going to first and foremost create a simple wall. So to do that, I already equipped a wall from one of the prefab galleries, which I'm going to place here. Now, if I would to come into the level, I can simply destroy it, get the same resources. This works even when I don't start the game. But let's say I want to stop players from destroying this wall or any wall in particular. So let's first of all do all walls and every wall, every structure in the game. To do that, simply go to your creative menu. So here in the same menu, go for island settings, and here you can create or find how to stop anyone from destroying anything. To do that, let's go for the search setting and go for a term called damage. Once we search for it, you'll have a notification where damage comes into play or is present, and we're going to go for player. And while in the player, we're going to scroll all the way down where we have the environmental damage, determines whether player can damage environment during the game, and structure damage, and we can set this all to off. As you can see, there are several options for structural damage, so you can destroy enemy bases and objects and locations, but if we go for none, then nothing will be able to be destroyed. And with that, we should try out the game and see if it works and if we manage to do the same thing that we kind of wanted to do through the setting. So let's go for start game. And here it is. Here is our supposedly indestructible wall. And as you can see, the damage that it started with remains the same, and the same goes for any other structure, any other element in the level. But let's say that you want to create something that is directly indestructible, but everything else is destructible. So to do that, we're going to first of all restore the settings for the whole island to on and all, and now we're simply going to create something that is a barrier device, and that barrier device will stop players from destroying this particular wall. To demonstrate that, I'm going to create another wall here, but now I'm going to go for that device, which I'm again going to find in my content, but under devices, search for barrier. And here it is. Barrier device creates an impervious zone that can be used to block both flares and weapon fire. We're going to equip it, and we're going to place it over this wall. Now we're going to go into the flight mode so that we can set it up. And here it is. I could, of course, set it up so it perfectly matches the wall, but I'm just going to place it in the general space of the wall. And now we're going to set it up by editing it. I need to go over it and customize the barrier device. Okay, we now have a barrier material. I'm going to place it to invisible. We have the size of the barrier device, the depth, and the location. So I'm going to place it into something like this. Width, height, I can change it, of course, and everything, but this I completely destroyed it. So I'm going to place another one so it is more visible. So let's place it once again, the barrier device. Here it is. This is the wall. The barrier device is going to be here. Now again, I'm going to delete it. I just want to have kind of that element of the front wall being indestructible. And let's try it like this. Okay, sure, let's place it like this. And let's set it up again to invisible. So we're going to invisible, high depth. We have our other options here. Visible during game, enable phase. We can set it to always. Depth, weapon fire, block weapon fire, and other options we're not going to change or modify right now. The wall is inside of the barrier device. Hopefully it's going to cover the whole of it. And let's now start the game. First of all, when we get into the game, we're going to try to destroy this wall and see if it's working. Yep, it is. So it's getting destroyed. And now let's see this one. As you can see, nothing is happening. The wall is indestructible. So there you have it. It's kind of a simple setup. You have your option of making everything indestructible or something indestructible. Both are going to give results that you're looking for and create the gameplay experience that you want. That's it for this tutorial. Thanks so much for being here and watching. Please consider subscribing if you love stuff like this and Fortnite Creative, of course. If you'd like to support me, I have a Patreon page, I have my books on Amazon, I have the ability to get money directly from you through PayPal, but instead of doing any of that, if you don't want, please just consider subscribing and being here for my new videos. Until then, thanks so much for watching and have loads of fun in your Fortnite Creative Islands. Bye bye.